Hello there. This is going to be a general love reading for all signs. So that means you're going to take what resonates, bits and pieces of the reading, and you're going to leave what does not, okay? We're going to go with the Broken Mirrors Oracle deck. I know you guys seem to love it. I love it too. I think it's great. It really does coincide with the energy of what I'm feeling. And as you guys know, the cards never lie. All right, Spirit, please tell us what's happening, what's popping, what we're allowed to know, what you want us to know. Only one came out so far, and it's face down, ass up. And also, please tell us what the fuck. Oh. 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 I still don't know what that one is, face down, ass up. Let me go and get one more. One more, Spirit. There we go. Oh. Oh my God. Okay, I don't even know where to begin because the energy is so split. Okay, it's kind of bipolar. We do have unfinished business and determined. Determined is persistent, still holding on, flowers and gifts. And unfinished business, proposal, forgiveness, and reconciliation. Remember how that word reconciliation kept coming up like constantly, maybe the past week or so? Kept coming up in the cards. It just kept coming up in damn general. Oh. Oh. Distractions. Temptation, always busy, kept you waiting. Remember how I said every time they've leaned into the I'm busy, they really are busy, but they use it as a distraction? I mean, it literally is exactly what I've been channeling nonstop. Kept you waiting, they're busy, right? So the temptation is they want to, but they have not. And kept you waiting feels really, really like big. So it could have been kept you waiting on a response. Okay, princess. I don't let no man try and play hard to get with me. Bitch, please. And I feel like, not saying that they were playing hard to get, but it was sort of an avoidant type of an energy where I'm just going to avoid this fully and I'm going to distract myself with work. Someone here was having some money issues. Well, you got unemployed and inferno. But unemployed says broke, fired, living beyond their means. So this could have been an energy of someone here in the mix. And we have inferno, chaos, job loss, and everything crumbling. So maybe for this masculine or for you, the feminine, right? This is a clear indication when everything sort of crumbles, everything becomes destroyed. It's actually a good sign because it means that there's a new beginning. So someone here was experiencing job loss. They've been experiencing financial difficulties. You or them, someone did. But the end is just the beginning, right? The beginning is the end. Distractions. Yes, they kept you waiting. 111%. Toxic people, addictions, bad advice, wrong crowd. Someone has an addictive personality. It's giving scorpionic energy, actually. Unknown caller, stalking, hanging up in unknown numbers. Yeah, stalking you. And then, like I said, scorpionic energy. So someone here definitely has that sort, and you know, Scorpios, that energy, Plutonic, Mars, it could also be slightly toxic. You know, the thing about scorpionic energy is they thrive in chaos. They like that, right? It's like anything too calm is abnormal for them. It's strange to them. And now, again, we're talking about the heavy characteristics of Plutonic and Mars energy, specifically Scorpio. Now you're talking, this could be anywhere prevalent in the chart, any of the top three. This could be the Venus sign. This could also be in their Mars or Mercury. Slightly tumultuous, you know, they kind of like it when things are a little bit, you know, spicy. It's just their personality. They thrive in that type of an energy. It's comfortable to them. I mean, Pluto is the planet of destruction. It's the planet that is all the way low. All the other planets are here. Pluto is here. And Pluto is very dark and it's very cold. You know what I mean? So take that as you will. The planet is going to be very related to the actual sign that it rules. Stalking. They've been stalking you. I mean, this could be someone that you fucking marry. Because with the determined here, and you know, they're both wearing wedding rings, it clearly looks like it's a wedding ceremony. There could be something coming, unfinished business. You thought this person, it was over with them, but it's not over. It was never over. It's very Noah from the Notebook, right? Very Noah from the Notebook. Look what I stopped on, snooping. Drive-by, stalking, social media, psychic or tarot readings. Yeah, this is a snooper. This is a snooper. 100% is a snooper. Sneaky, mysterious, and hiding information. Yeah, very Scorpionic. They bury everything. They hide it. See, Scorpio is a water sign, okay? But they're unlike the other two water signs. Scorpios show out and show it publicly when they get mad. If they cannot control their passion or anger, they hide everything else. It could be very stoic. They could be very stoic with happiness or what they feel, or what they want, or like what they're up to, you know, if they're strategizing or whatever they're doing. But they cannot, that's the one emotion they cannot control sometimes. It's their anger or their passion. Scorpio is also that type of an energy if we're talking about Pluto and Mars planets again, right? It's, they're obsessive. So someone here may have that type of energy in their chart. And if they don't, they're coming through with those types of characteristics. Quiet, right? Keeping you waiting, sort of dragging this on. But there's something really big about like, they cut off communication when things start to get like popping. They kind of just cut it off. It's just what they do. But this is unfinished business. It's not over. It's by far. It's just beginning, actually. Okay? It's just beginning. Tropical mango. The Kirkland Vita Zero water shit. I don't know. Trying something different. Get my vitamins whatever way I can get them, bitch, okay? I demand more answers, Spirit. Give me more, give me more. What is it? Tell me more, like did he have a car? Tell me more, Spirit. Okay, this is midnight hour. God only knows what infinity. Union. Crossroad. Change, options, decision. And the clock tower again. Countdown, midnight hour, perfect timing. I told you, they've channeled to me for years. They come at the midnight hour. But you see with the crossroad, right, with the change and options and decision, could be a last minute decision, or it's at the moment someone makes their decision. Because when you make a decision, you've set a course. Do you see what I'm saying? One domino falls in this direction because you choose not to go in that direction. Someone is making a choice and they may do so at the very last second. White roses, purity, innocence, young love, spiritual bath, heal, cleanse, ritual, and stained glass window, sacred, religious, and masterpiece. There's something really pure about this connection. And when I say pure, I don't mean because it's like, you know, so like unicorn, rainbows, and butterflies. That's not what I get from purity. The purity for me, it's like there's no filter. It's unfiltered, it's pure. And this could be because there's no wall between the two of you. So when you meet a person where you try your hardest to put up a wall, you try your hardest to push them away, you try your hardest not to feel for them, but then it's the complete opposite because there's no barrier between the two of you. And it's probably because you're fucking old friends. These souls have known each other God knows how many times. Clearly it says unfinished business. So to me, the unfinished business can be coming from a past life and then picking up again in this life, but it could also be That on top of which you already met them in this life, it ended, and here it comes again. You can take what resonates, okay? Now with the stained glass window, it's giving, I'm hearing like Gregorian chants in my head. And when I listen to Gregorian chants, they give me chills. It's just something about that frequency of that music, right? The voices, it just feels divine. There's something super divine about it. But it's giving slightly gothy, right? It's giving like that sort of vampire, like dark, aesthetic, cathedrals, you know, I don't know. It's just the vibe I'm getting. Oh, it's vampire again. We've been getting the vampire energy for a bit. I've crossed oceans of time to find you. This person is a retreater too. They retreat. They're a homebody. This is the kind of person that they ain't out with people every Friday and Saturday night. They are an introvert when it comes to how they spend their time with people. They could be very extroverted as far as their personality goes, but not when it comes to how they share their time with others. They're very protective of their energy. There's something ritualistic about the two of you. It's a past life thing that's going to mimic in this life, and it has to do with like a bath. You know, it does say spiritual bath, and you know, I don't always see people literally bathing when that card comes up. But I saw this in my head. You both in a tub, you're in front of them, they're behind you, and they're washing your hair. And this is so funny because if you follow me on my second vlog channel, Missy in Wonderland, when I bought the Yearn shampoo and conditioner bars, I was talking about that during that that little vlog I did about it, where I was saying, oh, how romantic it would be for someone to wash your hair for you. So I don't know if this is something that like you and this person did regularly in the past, but I have a feeling it's something you guys will do regularly in this life. Bathing each other, them wanting to like take care of you, washing your hair for you, washing your back, rubbing your feet. This is a lover boy. If I ever saw one. Or we'll just say lover masculine. Because, you know, it could be either gender. But it's a lover boy. I'm just going to say it like that. Emotions, feelings, purging, and overwhelmed. Mirror, threshold, reflection, and self-awareness. Wow, you guys mirror each other. You do. What you feel, they feel immediately. It's like you guys both, it's just, this is what I saw in my head. It's giving like, you turn green, they turn green. You turn red, they turn red. It's like a weird mirroring of feelings and emotions. Like if you're mad, they're mad instantly. Because they feel what you feel and vice versa. But this is more so coming through that the masculine is going to be very in tune with what his feminine is feeling. He is the protector. So if you mad, bitch, he big mad. Because why the fuck you mad? Because who I gotta fuck up. Do you see what I'm saying? It's giving, I'm happy for you because you're happy. And I don't know why, but I'm happy for you because you're happy. So you mirror each other. Now also this is souls that mirror each other, right? So this is someone that you're equally yoked with. Someone who is neck and neck with you. In a lot of different ways. It's someone that stand 10 toes down and you stand 10 toes down. You guys look each other in the motherfucking eye. Not literally, not physically. You see eye to eye. It's mirrored twin souls. That's why I feel like you guys have extreme mental telepathy between each other. They just know what you're thinking and they feel you when you're thinking. And it doesn't mean that they always come through and acknowledge it and act upon what you're thinking. Like you could be thinking to yourself, fucker, call me. Like, what the fuck? Are you dead? Where are you? What's happening? What's going on? I want to know if you're okay. Like, what's going on? They know it. They feel it. And if you're scared, if you're sad, if you're anxious, best believe they feel that too, okay? There's a lot of feelings involved between the two of you. My cup runneth over. You just make them feel so extreme that like it freaks them out. It fucks them up. Do you know what I mean? Bottom of the deck, you got the chandelier, luxury, glamour, and wealth. You know how I love chandeliers? I have one above me. As soon as I moved into this house, I had that installed. There's something just really glamorous about chandeliers, but this could be really symbolic in your guys' connection somehow. Could be very past lifey too, the chandelier. All right, let's do some tarot before we start getting a little bit. Oh, we're gonna go Edgar. Oh my God. Hold on to your thongs, bitches. We're going with can't even talk yet. I can't even talk already. Mercury in retro, it's been fucking me up. Oh my God, the Knight of Cups. Oh my God, there he is, standing there. He's standing there because you see these two ships coming in from the background? I think his fucker knows that like you do it now or you lose her forever. Speak now, forever hold your peace. It's giving speak now. It is definitely giving speak now. I was enchanted to meet you. Feel like they've been enchanted since the second they laid eyes on you. It's been like a love spell ever since. They feel like really overwhelmed. You've knocked them off their kilter. They have been unsteady ever since. And it feels like this person has hidden every single thing that they have felt. And now it's like the darkness is fading and there is light. And light is a reveal. Light is truth. Light is love. It's knowledge. It's education. It's like you're about to find something out. You're about to learn something. What you're about to learn is this masculine feels like there's unfinished business between the two of you. He feels like something is off. And maybe when this broke apart or this died out or this fizzled or that there was a big, huge break in this, maybe at first he thought, okay, this is wonderful. I have some relief from this because this has had me by the nuts. And what he had found is it just grew more and more and more. The yearning, the pining, the needing to know what you're doing. See, this is why they're stalking. This is why. And when we say stalking, I mean, honey, we're not talking about Joe from You, because Joe from You wouldn't be a high vibrational person that could be a competitor, potential to be the love of your life. If you're at a high vibration, if you're at a low vibration, then yes, that would be a perfect match, right? Low vibrational. But if you're higher vibe, no, it's not that. But it doesn't mean that something doesn't take over them and they just feel like they want to know. They want to snoop around. They want to see what you're doing, what's happening, what's popping. And maybe for some of them, they just miss you so much that they want to hear you. They want to see you. So they look at your social media. Maybe for some of them, they're reading repetitively text messages you've sent in the past, emails you guys have shared. It's like they push this away. They've cut this off in whatever way that means. And then there's dead silence. And then because it feels dead, they want to keep it alive somehow. And they keep it alive by either snooping or rereading your messages. And that's very Scorpionic, okay? I mean, to a T. And you wonder how I know so much about Scorpios. Well, I was raised by Scorpios. My grandma was a Scorpio. My mom is right on that cusp of Libra, Scorpio. And then my dad's a full-blown fucking Scorpio. So trust me, I know them well. Also, in my lifetime, I've attracted tons of Scorpios, and that's always this thing that I have, me and Scorpios doing. Now, just bitch, don't ask, okay? But trust me, I know them very well because I'm an Aquarius, very heavy, heavy, heavy aqua gang. And Aquarians and Scorpios have a lot in common. We are very similar in a lot of crazy, weird ways. One of them, though, that we are not similar is in the way that Aquarians are very detached emotionally and Scorpios are not. Although Scorpios don't show you that they feel all this. But they do. They can't detach from feeling things, okay? We have Temperance here. Temperance here is the card of Sagittarius. It is also in the card, you see the sun and the moon, Okay, so you're talking where this is two extremes coming together to make a perfect match. This tells me these are complete total opposites. That energy has been coming up every day, hasn't it? Total opposites. Opposites attract. Obviously, you would have to be opposites. Otherwise, it's not going to fucking work out. It's, you know, it's polar opposites. Yeah, you mirror each other, but you're opposites. Duh. You know what I mean? This is also patience. This has been a slow, ongoing, torturous, for some of you, event. The Fool and the Hierophant. Yeah, see, I told you it's not over. Fool means that that's a brand new beginning because it is 0. That's midnight. 0 hour. And the Hierophant is telling us that, well, yeah, that's Taurus energy, of course. But, you know, someone here is awakening. The mummy awakens. There's something about like a love spell waking them up. Remember for years I've channeled that every time that card comes up, that it felt like a time-elapse spell that was created back in ancient Egypt. Whether what activates this is a word, or every time you guys meet, or there's an event, something activates and this love spell sort of just boom. And I don't mean it's a love spell to make someone who doesn't love you. And that's not what I mean. You know, if you have ancient Egyptian past lives, you know that we were very raw and pure back then. Not very high vibrational, if you will. Ancient Egyptian magic is unbelievably powerful. And, you know, back then things were like, well, I'm going to put a spell to assure that we always find each other. I'm going to put a spell that and create one that you'll remember me when it's time. Okay, now you see what I'm saying? It's not to change someone's free will about the way they feel about you. We don't do spells like that. But this is where two lovers were so truly, madly, deeply in love with each other that they feared, well, what if I can't find you in the afterlife? Well, what if I can't find you in the next life of wherever that is? Oh God, I couldn't live with that. Let's try and fix that. And how can we alleviate that? That's my fucking point here. So when this mummy awakens, as I've said constantly, like in the movie, his first thought is, where's my wife? So his masculine is going to start hunting you. They're going to start chasing you, right? They're going to be very different with you because something awakens inside of them and it's go time. You have the King of Cups. Sucker feels a lot of shit and he doesn't like it. Yep, the Ace of Cups. They don't like it that you make them feel. They don't like that. They're not used to that. They're used to being able to bury their shit. You see how it's all the same cards again? Look, we have the World card again. Okay, here we go. What is calling them home is the feeling they have for you. Something clicks inside of them. Something awakens, whether it's a word you say, whether it's a particular date on the calendar, a particular astrological event, something, ding, and that's it. It's fucking on. It's popping. Now with the World card, you can see that he's very close to being home. He's actually got his sights, his eyesight on it. That means it's this close. And with that being said, we'll try and wrap this up to get into your extended. In the extended, as per usual, we will use the Sexual Tarot Magic deck. We'll use maybe the Goddess of Love and a whole bunch of other oracles, okay? But can I add that you have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck? Here we go. We'll talk more about that in the extended. Now, before we get into the extended, I want to remind you that I have 2 events happening right now on Eventbrite. Number 1, I'm having a summer July Zoom event of Witches Brew, as we call them. And I've done so much throughout the past couple of years, but I'm going to do one in July and then summer, and then I might do one in fall. But if you want to join that Witches Brew Zoom event, it's basically us just talking stories and we get to see each other face to face, and it's just a group of like-minded individuals. Tickets for that are on my Eventbrite. I will put a link in the comments below. Also, don't forget, I'm going to start to close out my New York meet and greet on 11/11. Tickets are on sale for that event on my Eventbrite. I will put the link below in the comments. Don't forget to follow me at my Missy in Wonderland vlog channel. That link will be in the comments. And the biggie that you guys are probably waiting for is the link to rent this extended will be pinned in the comment section below. All right, I'll see you there. Love you. Bye.